What's up, everybody? This is your girl Erika from the Classy Climb blog. You know, it's Friday. I'm just doing a quick one because I'm trying to see who, after this video renders, wants to sign up for a class I'm teaching. It's just going to be for those who've purchased the Smartphone Millionaire book. If you've purchased the Smartphone Millionaire book, you know in the back of the book, we talk about buying businesses. And there's probably, I think, over 10 websites where we can buy anywhere from Amazon businesses, actual businesses. There's a whole brokerage site. There's several ones. So if you've purchased the Smartphone Millionaire book, put a 1 in the comments. Put a 1 in the comments. Because also, I have another special coming up for you guys on Black Friday, which is 14 days away. I cannot give out the code yet. I have a super huge package. It's not just my course. It's going to be several other business people's courses, stocks, real estate, all kind of stuff. It's going to be amazing. I got the pleasure to be a part of a group who is putting together an amazing package. And so I'm able to offer it to you guys, but I have to, following the rules of the group, I have to wait till Black Friday. So it's a super great package. I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to have like a ton of courses in it. And just a ton of courses in it, and the group of the courses, you get a good discount. So I think I hope you guys are excited for that. But if you bought the Smartphone Millionaire book, put a 1 in the comments. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this I'm going to do a webinar together, and it's going to be talking about buying businesses. We're going to talk about the back of the book, but it's only going to be for people who've already purchased the book, and I'll probably send the link out to those who've purchased the book. So man, tomorrow, what's up Davida? Yeah, so because I think, you know, if you purchase the book and you know what I'm talking about, you're talking about in the back of the book. Thank you, President Hudson. In the back of the book, we talk about buying companies, because a lot of you are saying, Erika, you know, I wish I could start a business. I'm not big on real estate. Some of you might need to buy systems, and it's not always franchises. Everybody doesn't have a ton of money for franchises, but there are a lot of different companies for sale that are online, so that you're not left out of the kind of boom. And as some of you are trying to retire, like a lot of you are not going to have traditional retirements. You're still going to be doing things, right? So there's some things that are like, you could either buy FBA business. Those things are for sale sometimes. You can buy other types of businesses. There's a lot of people I know who do, I wouldn't call it drop shipping. I would call it, I have a couple of neighbors who literally take packages to the store all the time. And people are like, well, I didn't know they sold for eBay, right? Like there's different businesses being purchased that people don't realize. One page shop that has like great articles, great traffic going to it. There's a lot of cool stuff going to it. Now I'm parking, so I'll be able to read over a few more comments, but where do I buy this book? Whitney Titus. If anybody in the comment sections, any of the moderators here, you can put the link in the bio. You can either grab it from Amazon, in a Smartphone Millionaire book, or you can grab it from the links here. But I think that'll be the most beneficial, because I just had a great phone call with somebody who literally purchased the book, and we went through an hour consult call, a little bit more than that, and we just walked through different sites and how they could buy a business. And it was something that was really enjoyable. And I feel like if I could put maybe like 100 people in the webinar, maybe we can get some really good information shared back and forth, because this phone call was great. So I thought maybe I can do that for a few of the students who've already purchased the book. So all right, it's your Barry Original. What's up? Hello. Can you help me set up a holding company? Lewis Vaughn. I think you're going to have to hit Charles Ogilvy up. He is helping people set up things. And you also can use Rocket Lawyer from Amazon. Okay. For the info. A lot of folks. Okay. Because the cash flow. Yeah. Yep. Call live. Where do I buy the book? Okay. Thank you so much, Erika Watson. What's up, Mentor Shelley? Derek, if you haven't heard back, definitely check your emails. Always check your emails, check your spam folder. Make sure it's not lost in there. They're always replied back. Every single person gets a reply. So Derek, if you purchased a special or if you did anything through the PayPal link, you have a message. Check your emails, check your spam folder, check every single link. And it'll probably say time slots on them, because I'm pretty sure I've seen your name before. Yep. Check your emails. Pretty much check your spam folder. Duncan Perkins, are you running any specials on your tax lien training? Nope. The tax lien training will be the price it is. It's just so valuable. Right now, October, November, December is tax lien season, man. Like, it's the time. So the only thing I was offering was before was the bundle, so you could get the tax lien course and the marijuana investment course at the same time. And then, but no, I don't have any more specials on the tax lien course. But the group bundle that's coming up, man, you guys are going to love it. There's like so many different people in it. I think there's maybe 10 or 12 total. I can't remember. I have to go look over who was all in it, but I can't get access or give you the link until Black Friday. Oh, thank you, Whitney. Just ran away from my mentor Shelly, run for your life, right? But the thing of it is some of these businesses are cheaper than you would ever think. Like, I mean, between Flippa and the 7 other sites that we go over, well, actually like 9 other sites, it was really good. I was super excited. Great phone call. What are some things I'm thinking of this week? It's Friday. It's Freedom Friday. You know, grateful that you guys can do what? Control your time. So even if people are stressing like, oh, Eric, I don't want to run a business full time. That's not my dream. Like, the biggest part that you can control is your time. So when people realize if you don't go to work, if you don't jump up in the morning to go to morning traffic and afternoon traffic, you will realize there's a lot of free time in your day. You'd be surprised. So that was just something I was super excited about. Black Friday is 14 days away. There's only 7 more weeks left in the year. What are some things you guys are looking forward to doing next year? Put it in the comments, because I think a lot of you on here, you should be able to buy a tax lien this fall. There's no reason. Colorado is popping right now. You guys should be able to get into the system, the portal, and get something. You know, Florida, Florida's already popping, several counties. Anybody trying to buy tax liens in South Carolina? Anybody buying tax liens in Florida? Put it in the comments if you are. So there's 81 of you here. Definitely hit up the like button. It's only 18 likes. Come on, y'all. Jamaica newborn. Nah, man, I don't listen. Let me put it this way. She just said, I want to read it. Please tell me the name of the banks that recognize Dun & Bradstreet. So for the record, Dun & Bradstreet, 80% of banks ain't even checking Dun & Bradstreet. They're not even checking it. Now that's why you see the whole pop-up marketplace of Experian and Equifax having these whole business services, because so many banks weren't checking for a Dun & Bradstreet. Again, you have 1,200 business banks out there, banks and credit unions out there. So there's no way possible I could just go, hey, here's the 20. Like, there's no way possible. There's a lot of great sites. Like in the funding book, we were putting in there what businesses you could fund via a credit card. Now, maybe people go, that's just crazy, Erica. Why would you do that? There's multiple reasons for it, and we're not going to go into it yet here. I want to give y'all the funding book, but I feel like it's so much more needs to be added. And we're still working through the process of getting the people who participated as the trial patients or trial people their results. And so as we finish that, we'll let you know. Erika Watson, a spam mobile notary service. Good. What area are you in, Erika Watson? First Lady Legacy, purchasing tax liens. But I never thought about buying outside of where you live. Gonna have to check on your course. It's a real good thing. I will do investments in 2019. All right, Davida. President Hudson, paying off lines of credit and freeing up capital for next year. What are you buying, President Hudson? A house, a car, a truck, or what? Brittany Hudson, getting this cash flow, buying a tax lien, fixing credit, starting my hustle. Brittany, you have a busy schedule. You know you need to get on the power of 6. You need to write your schedule every morning. What are you knocking out today? What do you have time for? On my way to bank to establish my business bank account. All right, Mentor Shelley. Tax liens in Colorado, Black Wealth Continuum. Okay, congratulations. Why do people always ask for DB for business? What does it actually do for the business? Dun & Bradstreet? Well, Dun & Bradstreet originally was a huge deal with government contracts. But when here's how the internet works, and I don't want to go too far on a tangent. I was only going to be here a little bit. When people find out a little technique, they kill it. They beat it to death. And Brittany, everybody was like, you got to get on Dun Street, your paydex score. So there was all this mania for Dun & Bradstreet, that Dun & Bradstreet charges $1,600. They're like, oh, we're going to help you with this credit builder. We're going to do all this stuff. So Dun & Bradstreet was making money off of making sure people are shut up. Now, a lot of people realize along the way that they would go to banks, and banks would not even look at their paydex score. And the more and more people started actually going to banks, look, I have a paydex score. Banks are just okay. Okay. So people end up learning is 80% of banks don't care about that. They want to see numbers in your business bank account. They want to see numbers. And one of the things that even hurt me, like I would keep a lot of my money in separate accounts. And so when the people would pull it, they go, well, this business doesn't like it has this much. And I go, but look at my PayPal account. Look at my other account. Look at my Stripe. Look at this. And they go, you need to start running more money through your business. And again, if you weren't on last night's show, nav.com is amazing. nav.com. For those of you, they give out a lot of great information, but they also have for the financing side. And this is where they're kicking Dun & Bradstreet and other people's butt. On the financing side, they actually have the office will call you and look over your stuff and go, hey, if you could just get rid of this like $400 late payment or take care of this collection account over here, you'll be good to go with this many companies and funding. So there's a lot of people that I think you guys are, you're working this system of the Dun & Bradstreet, build your credit up, when really, like, they can tell you where a bank is going to fund you. They can tell you what company is going to fund you quicker and faster. So I just think it's better. So, but Brittany Husband, what it necessarily does is there's like, if I could do two hands like this, unsecured business credit cards and unsecured bank loans are unlimited in my mind, right? But there's also unlimited vendor credit. So if I was a company who offers, 30, 60, 90 days of vendor credit, and I go look you up and your paydex score is high, oh, I can trust you, and now my company will give you vendor credit. But let's keep it 100. Unless you're running a warehouse, unless you're having a supplement company, unless you're doing manufacturing, which a lot of the manufacturing now you're getting it from China. So you're working on their system. You're not even working on Dun & Bradstreet system. The paydex score, you have to see where it's going to benefit you. And if it's not going to benefit everybody. That's just truth. Lowering, Camera Talk 305, lowering credit card utilization, Florida tax lien. Congratulations. Apple Mac, looking to go big in tax liens in Colorado because they have the shortest redemption period of 30 days. Apple Mac, don't tell them. Shh, that's in the course. No. No, that's good though. No, keep your comment over there. For those of you who have not purchased the course, the tax lien course, you're missing out. But anyway, yeah, Colorado has the shortest redemption period of 30 days. So that's why people love getting into Colorado tax liens. Erika Watson, you're in Philadelphia. Okay, good luck. There's a lot of cool things happening in Philadelphia. Danny Jasmine, first time tuning in. What kind of service do you provide? Well, hello, Danny Jasmine. I'm Erika Williams from the Classy Climb blog. On this channel, I've just been documenting my journey in investing. The services I provide are credit repair, tax lien. Basically, I call myself a tax lien expert, but essentially, I have a tax lien course and a medical marijuana course that I sell. There's other courses, but again, anybody who has the links, Apple Mac or any of the moderators, definitely throw them in there. I'd love that. Buying more rentals. All right, President Hudson, congratulations. Erika Watson, using my job to get notary in New Jersey. Erika Watson, open my business accounts and LLC by Christmas. Listen, I promise y'all. Thank you for whoever dropped $20 super chat. Thank you for sponsoring the show. As this whole Ultra FICO thing gets bigger, I think it's already in place. Everybody, again, I told you I started out with 30 clients this year that were on an upper level special course, special track. It was a couple $1,000s. We're down to 14 people left out of the group because other people already got their funding. They're on their way. They've already got rentals. They've already been asking all year long for I need 3 months of bank statements. Well, my client has 720. His wife has 710. We still gonna need 3 months of bank statements. They just opened the account. They just been putting $500 in it. We still gonna need bank statements. What? Okay. Even on nav.com, they have an option now to sync your bank accounts with the nav.com system. It's very secure, but even then, once you do that, they'll open you up to even more funding. So when people say, oh, Erika, Ultra FICO happens next year, I'm like, it's already happening. So that's why I'm thinking of doing this webinar about how to buy other businesses, because a lot of people are like, well, I just want to buy somebody else's FBA business, right? I just want to buy somebody else's whatever. And as much as you guys think those guys are killing it, they all want to stay and do it forever, you get burnt out. There's a lot of people I meet who start a business and they hate it and they want to sell. There's a lot of people I know right now in this industry who are just exhausted. And the difference of you coming in fresh to a business that's been going for 3 years, Like, I was looking for a survival page. I'll just give you guys a quick story for me, and then I'll get out of here. I was looking for a survival oriented company to buy. And I was on Flippa, and there were 4 different sites I could have purchased that were clean, neat, ready to go. And honestly, the guys who were selling them, they were doing drop shipping stuff or recommending stuff from China. And I was like, I literally can go get a small little warehouse, honestly, very small, for $1,000 a month in Austin and actually ship them for cheaper from my office. Like, literally, I was on this survival website. Like, I could come up with like 10 things. There's one website I follow called 30 for 30. It's a part of their company is 30 for 30. So they'll have 30 items on a page for under $30. Why do you think that is? People get on there and they'll buy at least 1 item, or they'll buy 3 items, because 3 items will be $100, and it'll be survival gear oriented. What you have is a lot of people buying guns or getting into survival kind of techniques, but they don't have any gear and they're new and they don't want to spend too much money on a new hobby, but they want to go to the gun range and feel like they fit in. There's a lot of niche businesses out there. Any of y'all can feel free to take that niche. I'm okay with it. But I have a whole nother Instagram where I'm shooting guns and doing like traveling and backpacking. So, I mean, it just fit. And that's why I'm going to do the webinar training. And I think I'll put a link under the video for anybody who wants to sign up for the webinar. But I'm going to check to see if you've purchased the course. If you've not purchased a Smartphone Millionaire book, I'm not letting you in because it won't make sense to you. You haven't read the book. And so I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. It'll help that way. Carrie Stringfellow, do you have a course? Yes, I have a tax lien course. I will put it in the links below. Hey, there you go. Erika Watson, connection. President Hudson, he was in the Delco area. He can use your services. There you go. Classy Climbers connecting. This is how we do it on the private Facebook page. Connect, work together. Brittany Hudson, thank you for the info. Thank you. Tax liens are scarce and Los Angeles gentrification is taking over. How about wholesaling or land? Yeah, I mean, that's stuff. Thank you, President Hudson, for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Got my first tax lien on Monday. Thanks for putting the info out. All right, KG, where at? Tell us where you're at. Hey, Miss Erika, no glasses. Yeah, I just decided to switch it up, put some contacts in. Sometimes your eyes get really dry if you work on computers way too long. So, Erika out here upgrading us. I try, baby. Chicago is taking notes. BOMO, Chicago, y'all have really high returns. The only issue with Chicago is there's a lot of notification. You have to notify the people that they getting out. You've purchased their tax lien and they getting out. So that's the only issues I have with Chicago. It's a little colluded. Thank you so much, Apple Mac. California's burning with fires. There should be a lot of land for sale. I mean, that's the thing. Even if you get land for sale, y'all can build on it. There's so much stuff you can do. Which platform would you sell items on instead of Shopify? Amazon. No, Shopify is just a tool. Shopify is just a website. It's just a tool. The key here is you got to drive traffic to it. Brittany Hudson, you got to drive traffic to it. No matter what it is, you have to drive traffic to it. So you got to decide, okay, I don't want to do Facebook ads. I want to do Instagram ads. I can tell y'all right now from personal experience, every time I get on Instagram, I'll be buying stuff. I may have to slap myself. For my company and for my personal bank accounts, I print out my bank statements. Like, I get the paper version because before I shred them, I make notes, because here's the difference. When I'm applying for loans with banks, doesn't it make sense to just have a copy of your bank statement right there available to backs it out, scan it and send it on? So that's why I get paper instead of just all this online crap. But on the flip side, on the personal, I'll actually pull up a sheet and go, what the hell was I spending? And that's how I knew how much I was spending on buying things off Instagram. That's how I know, ads on Instagram work. They work. When something's cheap, it's $20, that drop shipping stuff where people don't really expect it to come. But I think people have to really watch out for the shipping times. Period. There's 100 people in here, 111 people. It's only 35 likes. Let's hit that like button for your girl on Friday. I need to get your book, How to Survive in South Central. LA Leave. You're so right. Milwaukee here. What's up, Chipper Line? Where's your info on tax liens you put out? Melania Carter. I'll put the links after this video renders. But you could also, where Apple Mac just posted the link to where you could buy courses up there. Here's a mobile notary in Fort Lauderdale. What's up, Mr. Shelley? Is a mobile notary in Fort Lauderdale, y'all. I'm like that with Amazon. Yep. Erica, you're a godsend. Thanks. Thank you, Michael Ward. Hit the like button. Can you explain the private group? Carrie Stringfellow, it's just a $10 a month. Here's the thing. A lot of Facebook groups are out there just goofing off, playing games, having a good time, but not being productive. So when it's a $10 fee for the Facebook group, what ends up happening is everybody in there is really go-getters. Everybody in there is actually like working together. We have 2 people showing us their tax lien certificates they've purchased and rehabbed in Birmingham. You have several people who are buying things and renovating them. You have people who are working on businesses, sharing techniques. Right now we have a Salesforce group that are training. They're on a separate page so they don't kind of clamor up the timeline. But essentially the group is like they're working together and getting things done. So if those of you want to join the private Facebook group, also Apple Mac just posted it again, the tax lien course, and also the private Facebook group link is in there. So I've got to run today. It's a busy Friday. Thank you guys so much for being here on the channel. You guys have an amazing day. Freedom Friday, no glasses Friday. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks for being here.